Va bene, andiamo allora al terzo speaker, che poi tra l'altro è la prima speaker internazionale che abbiamo invitato. Siamo molto contenti di essere qui. Ieri quando ci siamo incontrati la prima cosa che mi ha detto è: ma Palermo è una città estremamente multiculturale, è perfetta per il nostro progetto. E mi ha detto: sì, vi ho invitato perché appunto pensavamo che il tuo progetto calzasse a pennello alla nostra città. Lei parla di Speak, appunto, che è un servizio che ha come obiettivo quello di favorire l'integrazione e anche lo scambio di conoscenze. We are very happy to have you here, since we think that your project perfectly suits to our city. I know, I would like to talk in English. And so please welcome Marianna Brilhante.
E dove lo devo puntare? Ah, va bene.
Ciao a tutti. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you very much for the invitation. Since January, I have been to Italy 3 times, and I'm always very, very well received. So I think maybe the option would be to move and visit Portugal once in a while. Thanks for inviting me. I would like to start today. My name is Marianna, and I work with Speak. Okay. I would like to start today by telling you and sharing with you the story of Fatima. Okay. Fatima moved to Portugal. She came from Libya with her family. And when she arrived to Portugal, she had 2 problems. First, she didn't speak the language. And second, she didn't have any friends. With Speak, Fatima, sorry, this is... Where should I point this to? Okay. There? Yeah. So with Speak, Fatima not only learned Portuguese, but she also met her best friends. She even found a person, an English woman, who she started a business with. So this is why Speak exists. Speak exists to help people like Fatima to first break the language barrier and then give a network of support for people who arrive to a new city. Speak connects migrants, locals, and refugees who are living in the same city through a language and cultural exchange program where anyone can learn a new language while also making new friends. And how do we do this? We work on an online to offline model. And what this means is basically that we were able to maximize the work that we do through a platform where all the materials, all the applications, and all the processes are done online. And in this way, we can scale and go to other cities in a much easier way. And offline, this is where the magic happens. So people meet together in different groups to learn a new language and culture. So basically, if you are... If you are a participant, let's imagine that Totti arrives to Lisbon. He can sign up to learn Portuguese language and culture, and at the same time, if he wants, he can also volunteer to help others learn Italian language and culture. And each participant then is allocated to a different group where the learning and sharing happens. And each participant pays a fee of 25 euros. However, we have a golden rule, which is anyone who needs Speak and doesn't have the economic capability, they can get in for free. That's our rule. And where are we at this stage? We are in 6 cities in Portugal. We were happy enough to start this year to pilot the international project. So we are in Torino as well. And this will allow us to test the model on an international setting and validates the project to grow to other European cities. So we have a growth plan that is to be in over 70 cities for the next 5 years. And the Torino project is actually very important for us to learn how it works and learn from the mistakes that we are going to do, probably. So last year alone, we had 1,600 participants in Speak. And we were working with people from over 120 different countries. And our plan is quite ambitious. So we want to be in 74 cities by 2021. And we know that we cannot do this alone. So we developed a model of growth that has two different parts. We have one part, which is our organical growth. Basically, our team in Portugal will help other people in the different countries and different cities to set up Speak in different cities. But then we also figured out that we wanted to test a social franchising model. And what does this mean? It means that anyone in any city who has the vision and the mission that is shared with us, which is social inclusion, can try to set up a Speak in their own city. So let's imagine that one of you wants to set up Speak here. We will have a conversation. Obviously, we need to be in equal vision mode, and we have a variable fee and a fixed fee that the person can bring then and have our support for marketing, our support for the strategy for the local growth. And this is very important because this will allow the project to be in the cities where people need the most quicker than we can do it alone. And one of the major achievements also of this year is that when you have a social innovation, there's a stage that it's called internalization. And this means that the government looks at your solution to solve a certain social problem and believes that that solution is so good that they want to provide it themselves. So this year, a few weeks ago, we had the High Commissioner for Migration in Portugal presenting 3 solutions for the social inclusion of migration through language learning, and 2 solutions were from the government itself, and the 3rd solution was Speak. So this is a very good moment for Speak to Growth, and it's important because today we are living in a world that needs solutions that can bring people together. So this is a very important need. Thank you very much for your time. Grazie.
Grazie mille, Marianna.